Today is the closing day at FICCI, and I'm sure you've had some really interesting sessions early on in the morning. We're reaching the closing point of this 3-day, what I call the most 3 interesting days that everyone in the media and entertainment business go through. Lots of discussion, lots of debate. I'm very glad to announce that we have, for the first time at FICCI Frames, the celebrated actress Kajol amongst us.
He made me sound like a very thoroughbred racehorse right now, which was sweet and nice, really.
Yeah, well, that's me. Why aren't we seeing enough of you as on the big screen as yet? Why has there been such a long gap?
The real reason?
Yeah, the real reason. We like facts here, not fiction.
Right. Not to say that I've ever given you fiction, but what the hell. Anyways, but I think just the fact that I had a baby and I wanted to be there. I had the financial choice to be at home with my kid, and I wanted to bring him up.
At the peak of your career, you went on and got married. And post that, you know, for a while, of course, took these gaps right in between. And every time you came back in a film that you believed was the right mainstream choice. The one, if I would say, criticism that has come your way, if at all, from certain sections, is that Kajol never does films that are slightly out of the box, that are slightly, maybe not completely on paper mainstream. Is that a conscious decision, or you go by your gut when you choose a role?
I pretty much go by my gut where roles are concerned, but I believe in making films that I will enjoy watching. I believe in making films that make me feel good at the end of the day, and that it's a combination of being proud of the work that you've done and being able to look at it, 10 years down the line, as well as something that you will enjoy watching at every stage. Yes, I have had a lot of scripts come to me which are, as you say, out of the box and not really, as you put it, commercial mainstream cinema. But I have not liked them. I've not liked the characters that I'm supposed to play. I mean, they've all just been seriously dark films. I don't want to watch a dark film. Forget about working in a dark film. Maybe it's great as an actor. Maybe I haven't exploited my potential as an actor. As a lot of criticism I've got in that sense, yeah. You're right about that. I've had a lot of people come up to me and tell me, damn, what are you doing with all this? And you're not doing it the right way. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. But this is what makes me happy. And this is the kind of work that I like doing it. I like doing movies that make me feel comfortable, and that characters, yes, they have to be slightly uncomfortable for me to do it, because otherwise it would not be interesting. But I just think that it has to be something that you believe in.
If I had to say, if you were offered a kahani, which Vidya Balan did, would you have done it? If it came to you from a director like Sujoy Ghosh, and it was completely on your shoulders, that film, it was off the cuff, not completely quintessentially mainstream, yet a solid part for the main lead, would you have done kahani had it come to you?
It depends. Again, when I tell you that it's gut instinct, it is gut instinct. It has a lot to do with the person sitting opposite me. It has a lot to do with the kind of communication I have with the director. The director has a lot to do with whether I do a film or not, because I believe that a good script cannot be made without a good director. If you have a good script and if you have a bad director, he will make a mediocre film. He will not do justice to the script. So if you have a mediocre script and if you have a fabulous director, you will make a good film out of it. Because somewhere down the line, the director will be able to bring that little bit out of it extra that he puts into it. I believe that you need a good director. I believe even if he is a good director, you need to be able to communicate with him. So if there is that lack of communication, or if there is that, that stilted conversation that comes about where, you just don't have that, I don't know, maybe you're just not on the same wavelength.
Right.
Yeah, you need to be on the same wavelength. As an actor, I need to be able to tell the director that, listen, it's not working. I need to figure things out. I need to talk it out. And maybe he needs that freedom to tell me as well that, babe, it's just not working. You need to work this out and, etc. You know what I'm talking about.